distanceonlinedegrees.com, and a few people have written into me asking about the quickest way to find legitimate, and that's an important word, legitimate and accredited online degrees in criminal justice. And I wanted to put together this very quick video because I want to show you one of the best sites I've found, and the link to the site, if you want to skip on by, is right down underneath this video that you're watching. Or you can just visit www.distance-online-degrees.com, and you'll find the link there. But I wanted to show you really just how easy this is. I'm calling it how to find your criminal justice online degree in under 60 seconds, and I think that you can definitely do it. It's going to take a little bit longer for me because I just want to show you a few things that I've noticed about this site to help you get a little bit more out of it. But I think you'll see just how easy it is. So let's get cracking here. We'll find some criminal justice degrees, and I'll show you just how easy it is. First thing you're going to see when you do click the link and go onto the site is this first screen here. Basically, all you're going to do is answer a couple of very simple questions. Area of study, of course, is going to be one of the first things they want to know. So since we're looking for criminal justice degrees, we'll click on criminal justice. Choose concentration. You'll see you get a bunch of different options here. I'm just going to leave this as general criminal justice, and then you can choose what your specific area of concentration is, if any, or you can just stick with the general. Choose degree type. You can see they have everything here from certificates all the way up to doctoral or PhD degrees. I'm just going to stay right in the middle here, choose a bachelor's degree, and then just right here click continue, and you'll see what happens. Now, this is the important thing, and it's a little trick to this site that I wanted to just make you aware of to let you get the most out of it. Now you'll see what happens here is a brand new window popped open, and the way this site works is it will use a kind of search engine or matching system to basically suggest what it thinks would be the best school for you. And that is the first school that will pop up here, and you'll see that this is the University of Phoenix, of course, very well known. And you'll see it gives some information here on the criminal justice degree program. Also, a couple nice things here. It gives some information on careers that you can have in the criminal justice field, which I think is very cool. And then what I really love here is this job outlook, because it will tell you, whether you're kind of going after a degree or a field that where it's going to be hard to find a job after you actually get it, or if you're looking into a field that's growing in demand. And according to this here, they estimate that employment will grow due to increased demand for police and detective services, and then also it will give you an idea of the salary. Top 10% of police and detective personnel earned more than $65,000, and that was in 2002, so it's probably higher now. So you're probably familiar with a form like this. The only thing you need to do to get started and essentially get all of the information that you could ever want about the criminal justice program over at the University of Phoenix is to go ahead and just fill in this really brief, basic information about yourself, your zip code, of course your name and address, so they can send you some packages, some other contact information. And then you just answer a couple simple questions here about being a citizen, college credits you've earned if you've served in the military, the highest level of education that you've attained to date, and that should take you probably I'm saying here that's going to take you less than a minute, and I think it probably will. Then you just click this request information button here, and you're good to go. Now the other thing I wanted to show you, though, and it's a little kind of trick to the site. And by trick I don't mean bad, I mean it's just a trick to get the most out of it. It will, as I said, pop up here in this new window the program that it deems to be the best match for you. I'd go ahead, at their suggestion, go ahead and fill in the information. It's totally free, it doesn't cost you anything. So I would go ahead, fill in the information here, get the package of information from this school. But I then would not stop there. What I would do if you come up here, you can see that there are two windows, and depending on what browser you're using, it may look a little bit different here. But basically, if you just close this one, okay, close this tab, and now you'll come back to this kind of main page where they list not just the program that they think is the best match for you, but also they list every criminal justice program in their in their database that they have. So you don't have to limit yourself at all, and I would definitely not limit myself just to the first one that they suggest, which you'll see here, it pops up at the top of the list, University of Phoenix. I would go through, and browse through the other colleges here, because the point of this is to start getting information from a bunch of different schools, not just one. So you can browse through here, and I think there are probably there are 3 pages, as you can see, of different programs, and I would browse through here and see if any others interest you, and then go ahead and request information from those as well, because like I said, all of this is free, so there's no reason not to. Let's just Kaplan is another very well-known distance learning universities. They have here, you can see, a criminal justice bachelor's degree program as well. So if you wanted to, say for example, get information from them, you would just click on the request info link. You'll see a new window again pops up, and then basically it's the same kind of deal. Enter your zip code, contact information, and then they basically ask just the same questions. They want to know what kind of education you've had before, and that's basically it. So it's as simple as can be, totally free. You'd fill in all your stuff here again, click the request information, and you're done. So I would really encourage you. I'll just close this window here and go back. I would really encourage you to use this site. Again, the link is right down below, or if you're watching this on YouTube or Google Video or whatever, just head on over to distance-online-degrees.com. You'll find the link to this there, and some other tips too on getting the most out of this, and finding criminal justice degrees, and so on and so forth. So I hope that helped, guys. Again, distance-online-degrees.com, and you'll find everything you need to know there. Thanks.